Can I rent out my swimming pool by the hour? Well, this is a new fad that's catching on, and it's really, really not a good idea. The standards for commercial swimming pools are much higher than residential swimming pools. And the point at which you're exchanging money for a service, which the service is, access to this swimming pool, this is a commercial swimming pool now. What happens if there's an injury or an accident? What happens if your pool's not really up to the right standards? You could find yourself in a terrible position. And just, it's completely not worth the small amount of income that you could potentially generate by renting out your pool by the hour. I mean, even something as simple as who's balancing the water chemistry here? I mean, how much do you really know about what you're doing? What if there's a problem? The chlorine was wrong or any other thing was wrong and somebody got sick. What if somebody got really sick? What if somebody died? People don't really realize just how dangerous swimming pool and hot tub water can be in a worst case scenario. Certainly not trying to scare anyone, but at the same time, as a professional within the industry, I can't help but ignore the reality of the situation. It can be gruesome how malicious and terrible these accidents can be, or these situations as a result of parasites like brain eating parasites. Or I had some dealing with a case where somebody lost all four limbs to flesh eating bacteria, and the pool operator who was responsible for that pool was put on trial, accused of being responsible for the injuries that this person sustained. And if you're renting out your swimming pool, well, I guess you're responsible for the injuries that person sustained. And you're just really not set up for that. You don't own a commercial pool. You don't maintain it to commercial pool standards. You don't have log books. It's just a terrible idea across the board. Chances are it's something that we won't see for that long. I think this is one of those times where it's kind of like a gray area thing that's slipping through the cracks right now. And it's really only going to take like one or two accidents or big events to happen. And then probably, the hammer comes down and the laws change and you're not allowed to do that anymore. And I mean, of course, there's the law on what you should do, and then there's what people actually do. But you would be putting yourself in an actionable position by allowing people to come over, exchanging money for time in your swimming pool. And I definitely don't recommend it. If you found this information helpful, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can check out my website, swimmingpoolsteve.com.